I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
Men have better things to do with their time and money than hanging around women like this.
One time I showed up to a speed dating event that I had to apply for, interview for, and pay for. And 3 out of the 8 men at the event were randos that were pulled off the street that day.
That's because the organizers had a shortage of men and were desperate to boost the numbers.
Do you feel like the guy must pay for the first date, like 100%? Because I just feel like that's just like common decency. But I also feel like for majority of dates, the guy should be paying. The men should always initiate paying no matter what.
We lost one.
Oh!
Paying for dates is not common decency. That's just a complicated way of saying that she's broke and expects men to do everything for her.
Speed dating 101. Be on time. Okay, I'm feeling bad for Bailey because I told her that I'd meet her for First Friday.
These guys clearly didn't know better when it came to speed dating. Live and learn, it seems.
I'm heading to the Sounds game because they're doing a wristband night where at the bandbox, which I hear has new drinks, I'm excited to check them out. You pick out your wristband if you're single or taken or here for vibes or whatever, and no less than at least 10 people sent this to me. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm really excited.
Update. Tried talking to one guy who was age appropriate. Not into it. I get the sense that he's looking for a younger.
Having a singles event at a sports game of any kind is just all round a terrible idea, I think.
woman. Whatever.
Well, in terms of meeting someone, not a successful event. But you know what? I was there with friends. I ran into some more friends. It's so dark. I met some new friends. Thank you to a couple of you who came and said hi. It was great to meet you. So all in all, a really fun night.
It's hilarious how hard these women will cope after failing to find a guy at a singles event.
How long your size?
I am 6'3". That's 1.9 something meters.
I did the math.
About your men's size?
She sure Russian, but she sure knew how to ask that. She did not ask nothing. Wow.
My meat.
Banana size?
Oh, okay. It's decent, so no worries. That's okay.
I need big.
Okay, I got you.
Did y'all translate that for her?
That's an inappropriate question to be asking a man you just met. No wonder she's still single, honestly.
Whoa. Well, okay. Does that work for you? You said it's decent.
Это вот такое?
Oh, my Lord. What are they doing in Russia? Putin, what is this? Does that answer your question, or you want him to get very specific?
Да, interesting for me size. Size, banana size.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Do you want to specify, or are you content?
I'm good.
Okay, he's not going. Okay.
When the host of the show is shocked and embarrassed, you know that you have crossed the line.
Sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, or even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful.
It doesn't matter if they are quote-unquote beautiful women, because the men clearly don't give a crap.
Women. All types, shapes, and sizes. Literally African-American women. Like, a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused. And I'm like low-key, like nervous. Like, for us. Myself.
That nervousness that she's feeling is the fact that she has hit the wall. It comes for all of them.
What did you answer?
I'm being honest.
Wait, what was the question?
Have I ghosted someone? I said yes.
Have I done a lot?
The fact that she did ghost men in the past just shows that she's immature. I mean, he made the right call. It's difficult for people to believe that you are lost at a dating event when a camera is in front of you.
I tried every dating experience in San Francisco. I've tried out Paloma. I've tried out Thursday Speed Dating. I've tried out Hinge. I've tried out Raya. I've tried Friends of Friends. I've tried all the options. So I am retiring. The Thursday Dating Speed event was the last thing I'm doing. I'm starting to see overlaps in people that attend all these events. I'm just done. I'm retiring. I would recommend this event, but I can't because it was just like a waste of my time.
It'll only be a matter of time before she goes back to those events and re-downloads the apps.
Girls, if we all collectively decide to get off Hinge, then guys will have no option but to go to the bar and to approach people in person because they won't have any options online. They have like the world at their fingertips on this little phone device. Like Hinge literally is giving them thousands of people to choose from, and they're like, the next swipe will just be the better one. Yeah, I feel like that's why most like relationships on Hinge don't work, is because these guys are swiping on you, they're excited.
Modern women will never ditch dating applications, I don't think. The free attention and the validation are just too strong.
And then the conversation just goes blank literally a day later because they found something else that's not even better, but just like newer to them. It's just more exciting. Exactly. Let's start this train so that guys delete your apps to talk to us at the bar. Let's leave them no choice.
What they don't understand is how little power these women have over the dudes that they actually want.
I was hoping to take a picture with my friend. Can you get it? With me? Thank you. I will definitely. I'm joking. You can. I was hoping to take a picture with her. I don't have to get up for you. You can stand behind and take a picture. You have to kiss my cheek first. Now get up. How are you, friend?
I'm good. What just happened?
I'm trying to take a picture with you.
Degrading yourself just to get a photo with a famous guy is not a great way to live your life.
Every singles event, it's all women.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
It wouldn't matter if he brought his friends because the woman at the event, or women rather, excuse me, would ignore them anyway.
Yeah. But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why and I go to the bar to meet the single woman. Yeah. Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too? Yeah. But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected, and when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody. Yeah. And if you don't, it's like, oh well, you got rejected, and maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Modern women turned rejection into a competitive sport. The only way to win for men, I think, is really just to not play.
Male loneliness is felt online, female loneliness is felt in person. New York City, for example, is having dating parties where the women pay $100 and the men go for free. The attendance ratio is still 3-to-1 women to men. And no doubt the men who attend are terrible. And this kind of reminded me of entrepreneur clubs. When you go to an entrepreneur club, it's just a bunch of real estate agents and people who are not real entrepreneurs, people you would never meet. Because no successful entrepreneur really goes to an entrepreneur meetup. Just how no successful guy is going to go to some in-person dating thing.
Even if we get in for free, the price for attending these singles events is still far too damn high on their sanity as well. It honestly boggles my mind. I don't know what this woman expects to accomplish with this quote-unquote dancing. What does her taking 3 hours to get dressed have to do with men wasting our money on her?
I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one.
That sounds awful. Men want to go fishing because it is quiet and a lot of guys just enjoy it. I mean, modern women just make absolute hell happen all the time. Like, I can see why dudes would just rather be fishing.
One of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet and greets.
This woman never once asked men what they thought. She just assumed that they would like the idea.
I went to a singles mixer yesterday and I left feeling more defeated than hopeful. The host did an amazing job. The vibes were immaculate. The location, everything was great. The games, it was very well thought out. But I think what did it for me was demographic wise, it felt like Hinge, but in real life. There was a room full of beautiful, accomplished women, a lot of nice men, but only a few of them.
That's how it is now. The most desirable men get the attention while the rest get ignored at best.
Them that everyone wanted. And the very few acted like they were the prize. They literally would only talk amongst themselves. They would not initiate conversation with women unless the host told them to. But that was the only time that they would initiate conversation with the women. And the worst part of it is that I woke up this morning feeling super sad. And I was just asking myself, like, damn, like in a room full of people where the intent is to date, like I didn't make any connection. So what is wrong with me?
When a man has the pick of the litter when it comes to women, they are indeed the prize. And honestly, when women are going out there dating, they are trying to date men who have a lot of these options. So riddle me that.
4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
2 days before Valentine's Day, and she thinks that she's allowed to be picky. I mean, that is not a great plan, is it?
So last night I went speed dating and this is what I thought. So it took place in this bar in the city. We met upstairs, we got a drink and then we were like ushered downstairs to the seating area. The women got to sit while the men had to move around. Love that for me. And we were given this little slip where we would write the name of the people we spoke to and we would give them a yay or a nay. It was enjoyable, but I basically just told 20 different guys what my name was, where I was from and what I did outside of work. If you're not a talker or you've got a bit of social anxiety, this might not be for you, but if you love chatting to loads of different people, give it a go.
Of course, she liked the setup. It forced the men to do all the effort while she got to sit and drink and do nothing.
A woman recently posted online and shared her experience with attending a professional singles mixer event. She states that she drove nearly an hour, 47 minutes to get to the event, and when she arrived, there were no men there. Not one. And here is the empty bar. You can see that there are only women across the bar, no men other than the men who work in the building. Why don't y'all come to these events so you can meet a woman? Let's go through some of the responses. So of course, one man brought up the bear. Basically, why should we go to singles events when y'all already said you feel safer around wild animals?
That is such a condescending tone to a legitimate response. They insulted men by picking the bear.
This is really rogue, but I'm going to a night for single people. A girl came up to me in the gym, Courtney, and she was like, I'm going to this thing tonight. It's a singles night. Do you want to come? I text my coach and I'm like, you're of logical mind. Do I go? And he was like, it'll be fun. So now I'm going. Guys, we're at a singles night, right? We walk in. I'm so glad I didn't dress up. Everyone's over 40.
I like an old man, but
no, they've never stepped foot in the gym. It's not giving down.
It's not giving steroid.
Your grandpa.
It's giving nice boys.
Women like this think that the types of men they desire will actually go to singles events.
Ain't no desirable man going to no speed dating event. I don't know who need to hear that, but before y'all keep wasting y'all money and time going to these speed dating events, don't do it if you expecting men that you would actually want to be there, because they're not. If there are any men there at all, they're definitely not going to be the type of man that you would want. They're going to be undesirable, but they won't be actual top tier, attractive men with things going for themselves. You know why? Because if a man is actually desirable, why would he need to come to a speed
That's just the harsh reality that a lot of modern women refuse to accept. The men they want are busy.
dating event? He wouldn't. Desirable men get women constantly, whether it's walking out the house, going to the store, going to the gym, going to school. They don't have a problem in the woman department. See, y'all having a problem in the men department, which is why you're at a speed dating event.
Even when men do show up, the women love to complain that those men are not good enough.
Question for everyone that lives in New York, specifically the guys that live in New York. Why the do you not go up to girls? Like, why is your favorite activity to just stare at a girl like this? Like you're glitched, like you're loading?
Modern women told men to never approach them, and now they are freaking out that men listened.
I just got back from this event, and what is wrong with men? They have lost the art of approaching. Like, if we make eye contact, and we make eye contact multiple times, that is your sign. That is your sign that I am interested, that the girlies are interested, and that is your sign for you to come up to us and talk to us, because that is the okay. So, like, do women have to do the approaching nowadays? Because that's not happening. If you think that's what's gonna happen, that's not what's gonna happen.
Naturally, the one thing that could solve her problem is the one thing that she refuses to do.
Well, guys, it's another failed Friday night date. And you know what? Like, I don't even want to come on here and because I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I'm back in another stage where it's like pretty clear I should just be by myself. I'm just getting sick of being by myself all the time. I don't know. This guy I didn't even meet on a dating app. I met him in person last weekend, but he's just boring. Like, I don't know.
This is why men are giving up on dating. Good men are considered boring, and it's getting tiresome.
To a singles event last night, and I have to say it was the worst singles event I've ever been to. I had a horrible time, and here is why. But basically, it was a speed dating event, but with food, and every course, the men would kind of change tables, and the women would stay seated. So every single table I was on, I was seated with people with like just terrible energy, men who were just really not my cup of tea, who just I would never date in 1,000.
In other words, the men she refuses to date are the only ones who are available to her.
Years. I'm not going to another singles event. I'm not doing it. I don't need to. I can meet people other ways as well. I can go to regular events. I can go out on just walking. I can meet people. I can do whatever, online dating. So I don't need that.
It's only a matter of time before she goes to another singles event. It's pretty much inevitable, I think.
Today's episode of I have too much time on my hand and I be doing the most random. So I basically came across this TikTok account that wants to revamp how people date. I said, boom, it's cute. You know, let me see what it's hitting for. I got there very well organized. I can see why they had success. But where the at? I wasn't even trying to be picky, but where to find it at? No, not the balls, under 5'9". It really wasn't hitting. It was more females than men, but you know, you can't control that. I immediately checked out, went to the bar. I'm at the bar. It's like a whole bunch of other females that feel the same way. We all decided that that was not our vibe. It made no sense to waste our time. Ended up leaving. We got dinner and some drinks. Oh no, it was a cute experience. I was able to network and make more friends. It's always exciting and fun and new. Where the that? Our target audience definitely wasn't there. We all decided we're gonna have to do something different.
She honestly thinks that tall, muscular men have nothing better to do than to attend these events.
I put makeup on just for this date, so it better go well. And I'm not posting this, probably, if it doesn't. It did not go well. Truthfully, it lasted less than 2 minutes. I walked up, he gave me a hug and said, "Are you hungry? Let's go inside." We went inside. He said, "Actually, can you step outside for a minute?" I stepped back outside, and he said, "I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm just not feeling it." So I walked to my car, came back home. Dating when you're fat sucks.
It's funny how she said that she wasn't going to post the video, but of course decided to post the video anyway.
Do you know there's an ongoing boycott of black women? Yeah, silently, there's a boycott of black women going on in the dating world. And we were not informed. There was no announcement made, but it's been happening for a hot minute now. What happened was I was going through TikTok and I saw a video that had like clips of different black women from 3 different countries, the US, UK, and Canada. These women said they're exhausted. They are going to mixers and black men are not showing up. In a room of 100 women.
Men have been silently checking out for years at this point. It is their fault for not noticing.
And for example, 3 men show up. Apparently, black men are sick and tired of how we treat them. I'm going to add some of the comments. This is one of them, right? And it's like men across the board just decided they are over black women. I don't blame them.
You can't demonize men for years and expect them to be excited for singles events. That is not how that works at all. That's a surprising number of men, and yet she determined that none of them were good enough for her.
So I have gone to a lot of dating events, speed dating events, all the things. And for the most part, it will be 80% women and 20% men, even though there are so many men in the world. And I don't think that all men are bad or all men are douchebags. That's not my theory. I think that men don't know what they're going to experience when they get there. But I also think that they have gone to some of these events and they don't like what they have experienced.
Men know exactly what they are in for at these events. That is why men don't go to them.
I think that men feel like maybe it's like a meat market, that how women are going to be, or how, I think women, I don't think I would say afraid. I think that men are just like, this is going to be too intense, going to be way over the top.
It is really not that complicated, among many other reasons. I just don't think the average man is willing to spend money to be ignored and rejected anyway.